Imagine you're about to hit merge on like a critical pull request. You're exhausted. It's 5 p.m. on a Friday, and you missed a really subtle security flaw buried in 400 lines of code.
We've all been there.
Right. But what if an automated assistant caught it in 3 seconds? As always, I'm currently looking at a page over on the AI Agents Store.ai website, and today we're unpacking exactly how the Bito AI code review agent pulls that off.
Yeah, and our goal here is to just cut through the marketing buzzwords. We want to understand the actual mechanics of how it finds structural issues, what developers call code smells and flags vulnerabilities before your code even reaches production.
So my first thought was to compare this to, a tireless senior developer constantly checking your work.
Right.
But looking at the underlying specs, that feels a bit surface level. It's actually more like an MRI for your code.
I like that. That's a much better way to frame it. It's not just doing a glorified spell check on your syntax. It actually uses abstract syntax trees.
Okay, wait. Break that down for someone who doesn't spend their day, building compilers.
Sure. Think of it like diagramming a sentence. When you read a sentence, you don't just see a flat list of words, right?
Right. You understand the grammatical relationship, like the subject, the verb.
Exactly, the object. An abstract syntax tree does that exact thing for code. It maps out the structural relationship between your variables and functions.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the agent understands why a piece of code will bottleneck or fail, rather than just noticing a missing bracket.
But wait, if it's diagramming the grammatical relationships of my entire code base to find these bugs, it must be indexing the whole repository.
That's the logical assumption, yeah.
Handing my company's proprietary IP over to an AI model sounds like a massive security risk. I mean, that's a total non-starter for most enterprise teams.
Oh, absolutely. That would be a complete deal breaker. But that's where the architecture here is clever. They engineered it so that it explicitly does not read or store your customer code to train its own foundational models.
Really?
Yeah. It is analyzing your code, not absorbing it.
Okay, but how does it manage to deeply analyze everything without absorbing it, though?
Well, it teams up with established, trusted static analysis tools. Things teams might already be using, like FinBinfer and dependency check. Those static tools do the heavy lifting of scanning the local environment for known vulnerabilities or logic flaws. The AI then steps in to interpret those findings, provide context, and suggest fixes based on your custom review rules.
So it acts as a localized interpretation layer rather than a data vacuum.
Exactly.
So it's safe, and it understands the context of the project. But this brings us to the actual workflow. If it's this smart, who is driving the car?
Right.
Are we just letting the AI merge whatever it wants?
No, not at all. It operates at a partial autonomy level. It acts as a highly automated reviewer right inside your workflow, but firmly keeps human engineers in the loop.
Okay, so it makes the recommendations.
And you make the final call. And the real aha moment here isn't just fewer bugs making it to production. It's the elimination of cognitive fatigue.
Yes, because human engineers no longer have to burn their highest value mental energy on low-value syntax checking. You don't have to spend 3 hours hunting down a missed semicolon.
Or a basic security flaw. Which leaves us with a fascinating shift in the profession.
It really does.
As automated assistants like Bito take over enforcing standards and catching bugs automatically, the daily reality of development shifts.
You spend far less time reviewing individual lines of code and a lot more time orchestrating the big picture. You move from being a micromanager of syntax to a visionary of systems.
Beautifully put.
It's definitely something to think about next time you hit merge. If you want to check this tool out for yourself, head over to AIAgentStore.ai. Thank you so much for rating the podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one.